Right, so I've done the mechatronics, and I've done the new mechatronics sleeve in it. Put all the new solenoids in, refitted the mechatronics, tightened it in sequence. It is a very important part. Tightened it all up, put the pan back up, make sure everything's nice and clean, put the oil back in. I've used the same oil because it's brand new oil anyway. It was nice and clean, there's no bits in there, it's done no damage from not shifting properly, so looks pretty good. Give me a second, just got to reset the EWS a minute. Getting a bit of a starting issue with the EWS, but that's down to me. I got a bad battery in this, and I think I need to change a different live over as well for the engine. So, because I'm using my own harness, just getting it right, but it's not a big deal. It's pretty simple. So at the minute, we go into where are we? Service, drive, EWS. Basically just resyncing the EWS now because I've got bad voltage. I think my battery's down to about 11, so it's not, these cars don't work on that, so we'll make sure we've got a good battery. Turn terminal 15 off, which is that. And control units are checked on the next one. Anyway, so while it's doing that, yeah, got the pan back up, put the oil in, and basically started it up. The issues I was having, like I said just now, on the previous part in the video, which was like 2 days ago for me. Hang on, EWS is just reset, so ignition on. So that's basically just resynced. Yeah, the issues I was having was shifting. So what I think happened was there was a leak between, possibly a leak between that mechatronic sleeve and the actual valve body, I think, on the transmission itself. Any sort of leak between there is going to cause pressure. There's not enough pressure there to get it shifting between the higher gears, 4th, 5th and 6th. I've done a little bit of research on it, but it's pretty difficult to do without any sort of, I haven't got any dealer sort of bulletins or anything like that, so I've done it off forums and all that, which makes it difficult, as everyone knows. Anyway, let's have a look. I'll show you the shifting. Let me turn this around if I can. Can I turn it around? No, I can't switch the camera. Give me a second. So, try and zoom into there for you. Right, let's go out to there, out to there, out to there. Show no exit. No. Diagnosis, control units, drive, and EGS, which is a transmission control unit, and we're going to look for live data, which is there, and shifting, because we want to see what gear it's in. This is a slightly better view for you, hopefully, sorry. Yeah, so this is how it's going now. We put it in the drive, engaged. So yeah, overall pretty happy with how it's turned out now. I was a bit gutted about the shifting issues in the first place. I wish it was done right the first time round, but it doesn't always go like that, does it? So yeah, basically I got a mechatronic sleeve here. That basically goes in between the mechas and the transmission body itself. I think it doesn't look that bad. See, this one's flattened out a little bit. I think what may have happened, basically this is the only thing I can think of which I think could have caused it, but if it is that that's caused it rather than the solenoid, so I'll never know now because I changed them all at once. So anyway, the mechatronics, I bolted up the first time, bolted up in sequence and torqued it down, and then there's a little lever arm for your selector which comes off your gear cable, and I missed the gate on it, so it was too far in. I left the shaft all the way back, so then I undid it again to get the gate back in properly and the shift lever. And I think what may have happened is when it's come down, it's twisted and gone back up and pushed the seal sideways, so it was allowing fluid pass. Bit of a long shot, but that's the only thing I can think of. You've got that one, and there's these other seals in between the mechatronics, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. These were all new as well, but I've changed them all out for genuine ZF ones. This actually says ZF. This is actually a ZF one anyway, but I wasn't 100% because I had it off the internet. So instead, I changed them out from a ZF dealer. So they sent me all the parts, and I'm 100% they're the right bits in. But apparently these crack down there, and then you get shifting issues similar to what I said earlier. Not going from third to fourth, it does all sorts of mad stuff like so. Yeah, you need a good seal in between there and the box. Pretty happy it's all done now. So yeah, we've run it up on the axle stands, so we've got the 4 wheels off the floor just here. It's jacked up there and there. We've run it up and it's changing gears nice there. So next thing is take it out on the road and see how she does on the road then. But I'm pretty sure it'll be alright. Obviously got no can issues now. The can lines, I've checked them and I got the right resistance across all the can lines, so that's how it is shifting. I had a word with a couple of different people. Wiseman Engineering, I spoke to them, they were really helpful, give me a couple of pointers and try to help me out, and that's about it. Yeah, now it's running good. Anyway, hope this video is helpful for anyone else who's got into trouble. I'll do an update once it's up and running. I know I keep saying I'm going to finish the center console, this, that and the other, but other things have come up, so I couldn't really build the center console with having gearbox issues, because you've got to pull it all back out to get the top plug off. It's very tight in there. It's a bit of a mission to get that plug off the back of the off the back of the gearbox, and also getting there's a sleeve in between the top as well, so the adapter sleeve. So that's pretty difficult to get out in the Land Rover. Anyway, it's probably easy on the BMW because there's nothing in front of it, but the transfer case now is jammed up against the plug, so not jammed up, but very limited space. But yeah, I hope it's coming out for anyone, and a little bit closer to driving it up the road now. It's gonna be good. Happy days. If you like the video, like and subscribe and share it about, and yeah, catch you on the next video now.